Super marriage tip. If your wife asks you if the outfit she's wearing makes her look fat, just tell her if she ran at the gym like she ran her mouth at home, she wouldn't have to ask that question. If your wife is acting kind of tired, to help her out, you can make her a to-do list. And when you give it to her, she'll be thankful that you did all the thinking work for her. Super marriage tip. If your wife is ever angry at you, just use the phrase, "You are acting just like your mother." This phrase will cause your wife to reevaluate her bad attitude, and she will go and make you a sandwich. When you have to run some errands and your wife doesn't want to go with you, just grab yourself some Dunkin' Donuts and don't get her any. When she asks why you didn't grab her anything, just say, "If you truly loved me, you would have gone with me and I would have bought you something." Whenever you do something good for your wife, make sure to let her know. "Hey honey, I put all the laundry by the laundry machine. That way you could wash the clothes after you get done with dinner."
Excuse me.
Every once in a while, call your wife by one of your ex-girlfriend's names. This will help her realize that she is not the only woman on the docket and that you're a really good catch. When your wife is laying down on the couch, ask her if she plans on doing anything today. This will subconsciously remind her that she has chores to do that need done, and she needs to get up and start doing her chores. Pro marriage tip. The first thing you ask your wife when she comes to the door from work is, what is she going to make for dinner? She will appreciate it because you are putting your family's needs first above your own. Ow. Super marriage tip. Your wife values honesty. So if your wife asks you if her best friend is prettier than her, just say yes. Your wife will value and appreciate your opinion, and she will love you more for it.
Go ahead.
Pro marriage tip. When your wife spills something and makes a mess, don't offer to clean it up. She will realize that there are consequences to her actions, and she will grow as a person because of it. Whenever your wife can't decide where she wants you to take her out to eat, take her to her least favorite restaurant. Ignore all of her protests and then order her least favorite food item. From there on out, she will at least always give you an option. If your wife is slumming it around the house, just use your male-dominated voice to tell her to get up and get to work. She will respect you and get up and do her job. Pro marriage tip. Remember to always leave a healthy amount of cups and trash laying around your house. That way your wife always has something to clean up. A busy wife is a happy wife. When your wife gets up in the morning to get ready for work, make sure to tell her everything she needs to do when she gets home, like cook dinner, mop the floors, sweep the kitchen, all that kind of thing. That way she gets a good start prep to her day. Take every opportunity to always remind your wife that she married up. She will agree with you, and she will be grateful that you actually took the time to marry someone as low as her. Pro marriage tip. When you're going somewhere with your wife, just ask her if she plans on putting on any makeup. This will help her understand that you really care for how she looks, and she'll appreciate and love you more for it. It's always a good idea to remind your wife that you are her first priority above everything else. If she's doing something, she needs to come home and make you dinner, then she can go back out and do whatever she wants. Don't be afraid to help your wife out. For example, my wife just called me on her way home from work and asked me if I could run her some hot water and not to forget the bubbles. Well, honey, I got you. Here you go. I hope she's happy with me. I love her to bits.